Hi, my name is Jonathan Tran, and today I'm going to go over my final project, which is Tetris. To begin, the comments are right here, and they tell you how to play the game. It's pretty intuitive. What we do is first press run, and what we see initially on the screen is our board, the score and level, a preview of our next piece, and the start button, which uses UI controls. Once we press the start button, it turns into a pause button, which can be used to pause the game, and a continue button, which you can use to resume the game. The pieces are falling based on a timer, and we can use the left and right buttons to shift the piece. You can also shift it down using the down key, and when it hits the bottom, you hear the piece has been dropped, and you get an audio cue. We can see that pieces can be placed on top of each other, and they can also be rotated using the up arrow. There's a lot of work going in to make sure that pieces couldn't be rotated into each other, they couldn't be moved out of bounds, and there are even special rotations to make sure that pieces could be rotated but not out of the board or into each other. Now we can just demonstrate that real quick, that pieces can even be shifted when they're below other pieces. So it can't be rotated in, but once it's past that piece, now it can be moved to the right. So next we can just play a bit and show you how lines are cleared. Lines are cleared using an algorithm that checks to make sure that a row is completely full. And if that row is full, we see that the line is cleared, and then those pieces on the board are then cleared, and right here, we can see our score goes up, those pieces are cleared, and we get an audio cue. As our score goes up, our levels will increase. Every time we get 1,000, the level goes up by 1. When the level goes up, pieces begin to drop just a bit faster using the timer, and the score you get is based on how many rows you clear and the level you're at. If you reach level 11, you win the game, and I could show multiple rows being cleared. Let's set ourselves up real quick to do this. Pieces are dropped at random, so there we go. There's the one in the preview. Nice, we have it now, and we can drop it. And when we're in between the two blocks, I'll show you that they can't be rotated or shifted because there are two pieces on the side. So now multiple rows are cleared. We get a bigger score increase because we've cleared more rows, and we can now demonstrate what happens when you level up. Just score real quick for you guys. And right here, we've hit level 2 because we've scored 1,000 points. Now these pieces are dropping just slightly faster, and it will take a little bit too long to reach level 11 and win the game, if I win the game, in this tutorial. So I'm just gonna show it one more time. Everything clears, nothing rotates into each other, and if a piece can't be rotated, it won't be rotated. These are like special interactions with the side. See, when it rotates, it'll rotate and it'll stay in bounds and be shifted. Now we've hit level 3, and now lastly, before the game ends, I'm going to show you that it can be paused, continued, still in the same, now that we're not in the beginning. Pause, continue, and I'll just show you what happens when we lose the game. Because winning is going to take a little bit too long. So to the top, and since where the piece wants to be is already taken up by a square, like a normal Tetris, you've lost the game. It says game over, and the game has ended. If you had won, it would say winner, and sadly we don't have enough time for that, but thank you for watching my game. Thank you for watching this video and reviewing my project. Alright, that's it. Thank you.